Yeah. And we are live.
Hello.
And in person. Can I get a thumbs up if anybody can, if we can see and hear us okay? Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Everybody said hello.
We are on campground Wi-Fi.
And we look streamy.
Yeah, we do. So do we look okay? No, I think that's just you because we got good upload but crap download. So sorry, we are struggling here to get started. Thanks, Becky, for the POA raid. Looked pretty blurry. Okay, we're gonna fix that in just a second. Stand by to stand by. So I want to thank everybody for joining us. We're going to hopefully fix the we're back. There we go.
Okay.
I was changing Wi-Fi.
All
I can
right.
tell you're on campground Wi-Fi. Yeah, sorry. Now we're not.
Okay, so first in the room tonight is Avenger RV Adventure. Hello, guys. Camper Life, RV Butterfly, Daydream About Nice Things. Let's see, Mel Nettie, Living Free Zip Codeless.
Hold on, I got to interrupt. Blue Wave Odyssey wants to know who's streaming after this. Is it Slow Momentum? He is.
No.
He is streaming before, during, and after everybody's live stream. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
BJ is after us.
That's right, BJ.
Let's see, James Cantonese, New Vision Security Services, Justin and Christina's RV Van Life, New Horizons. Did I say Camper Life?
I don't know if you click on that and look at the list, it'd probably be easier for you.
Oh, Happy Place Camping, Grassroots Living, Posh Cats Camping, Bruce Murray, Zeta. Hello, Zeta. I did get your message. I need to reply to you. I have no idea what book she's talking about. Let's see. Over the Hill RV, Blue Wave Odyssey. Wow. Doc Team Wax Off-Road, Kathy's Outdoor Adventures, RV Buggin' You. RV Buggin' You. That is a cool name.
I like that one.
And that's new. Hello.
Welcome. And if you're in a VW Bug, that'd be awesome.
I'm going to check it out in a minute.
All right.
Full-Time Dreaming. Hello. Let's see. I hope I'm not missing anybody. A Little Bit Crazy. That's cool, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new one for us. Hello. Glad you could join us. Let's see. I think I've gotten everybody.
Yeah. Camper Life
awesome.
said he's got some good campground Wi-Fi where he's at 100 meg down and like 20 meg up or something, or 40 meg. Wow. Yeah.
I think we have jealousy when other people have better.
Honestly, the best we're getting here either be the campground Wi-Fi, my Verizon phone, or actually my Visible phone is the best of the three right now, and that's what we're on right now. Is we're getting about 5 megabytes down, but like 35 meg up, which blows my mind. But that's what we got. So I'm more concerned about upload speed right now, so we can get good quality video.
Somebody mentioned these hats.
Oh, somebody mentioned these hats?
Yeah, I don't know who that would be.
Can you see these hats?
Aren't they awesome? I wonder where we're going.
We got swag. I don't know. Some guy on the side of the road was handing them out. No, we had a great but short visit yesterday morning with Miss Barbara and Ricky. As if those of you who were from RV Underway, for those of you who were in their live stream last night, they mentioned it as well. And so I'm not going to talk a lot about it. We had a good time. Unfortunately, it was just a short time, but we're going to be getting back together with them and a unnamed YouTube channel
hopefully soon
next month. So without any further ado, and I said in my title, for those of you who read the title, wanted to pray for for Jerry and Diana. I personally haven't heard an update today, so I don't know if the situation's changed or not. But I just want to just do a really quick prayer, and then we'll get on with the show, because I know, and Jerry knows that we all are thinking about them and praying for them. So if you guys would just please give me a minute, and I'm going to pray in my faith, and I just invite you to join me and pray in your faith as well as we go to the Lord in prayer. Heavenly Father, thank you for the wonderful blessings you give us. Thank you for the wonderful blessing of bringing Jerry and Diana into all of our lives, Lord. Even though most of us have only met them through YouTube and phone calls and not face to face, Lord, we've all grown close to this couple, and honestly, we love them. They're part of our family, and we just ask that this time of strife in their family, that you just be with them, Lord, and lay not only a healing hand, but a soothing and comforting hand upon them. And whatever your will be done in this, we just ask that it be done, and just be there to comfort Jerry, Diana, and their family through this time of need. And we ask all these things in your most precious name we pray. Amen. So thank you for that, and apologies for the glow of the head because I took my hat off. So we are not in Florida anymore.
Not in Florida anymore.
And we are, I'm not going to say much, but we are this close to a Talon sighting, so y'all need to stand by. She's right there. She could be popping up at any minute now, and I might even just to help kind of smooth things along. Oh, she is right there. Well, I get my hand back in, and she's right there. So
Will's Water Wonder.
We are not in Florida anymore.
Road trip, buddy. We got new people coming in.
Awesome. Hey.
Yeah. Hello. Glad to have you. 6549 Harry. Hello. And proceeding onward in America POA. Thanks for joining us. I know it takes a minute to get from one stream to another.
Yep. And Becky, we need to get with you. Well, not really you, but your other half, if he's still in the New Orleans area, because we might be heading to New Orleans very soon. So after a two-month saga, or almost 2 months?
Not quite 2 months.
Close.
7 weeks.
7 weeks. We are no longer in Florida.
Journeying around Florida.
We are in Biloxi, Mississippi, if you couldn't tell from the title of this live stream. So, yeah, we'll send you an email, Becky. Thanks. So we were in Biloxi for a week for me to work. You got some work to do as well, a little bit here. But we're going to be staying in the area for a few weeks, meeting up with a mystery guest. Sorry. I had a little knee problem here. Gotta put my knee back up. We
had 2 days, though. 2 days of no pain.
Yeah, 2 days of no pain with my knee. Not to tangent too much, but I walked without a cane. I didn't have my knee brace on. I didn't even have the KT tape on my knees for 2 days.
Nope, 2 days.
Well, I haven't had it on today either, but yesterday after we got here was kind of rough. But we are in Biloxi. Zeta says Florida misses you. We miss Florida. But we're still on the Gulf Coast, so it's kind of Florida-ish.
They're full of coronavirus, so we're staying out now.
Except the water here, even though literally right there, right across the street from us is the Gulf of Mexico.
Right over there.
Yeah, that way. The way I'm pointing, not the way the camera's looking. The Gulf of Mexico is right there, but you can't swim in the water because it's full of bacteria. But the beaches are beautiful here. And we stopped at a Buc-ee's. And Becky, I know you that was in the POA's live stream. For those of you who are in that, Buc-ee's was mentioned. We stopped at Buc-ee's. We love Buc-ee's. My daughter had flown home to North Carolina from Texas this past week to attend a family matter, and she just flew back today. And her first stop, her last stop before getting to the airport to fly to North Carolina was stopping at Buc-ee's, and her first stop when she landed at Dallas Fort Worth was going to Buc-ee's. And
actually, I'm not sure she got Buc-ee's on the way because I think Nick chose to go to a different gas station.
Jeez, he's in trouble.
Yeah.
But we went to Buc-ee's right outside of Mobile, Alabama, on the Florida side of Florida side of Mobile, so the east side of Mobile, or as Waze on my phone likes to call it, Mobile, Alabama, and it was great. Gas was $1.99.
Yep.
The first time we'd seen sub $2 in probably 10 years.
Like that.
So that was
Feels
awesome.
like it anyway.
Plus, I have a Gas Buddy card. We talked about Gas Buddy on POA's live stream, but we have a Gas Buddy card as well. So that saved us an additional 5 cents off. So we paid $1.94 a gallon for our 40 gallons of gas we bought, which was half a tank.
The only issue we had at Buc-ee's was when I went inside, it was wall-to-wall teenagers. Apparently, they had an Assemblies of God youth conference.
It was crazy.
I mean, I walked down and I said, I've never seen so many teenagers in here. There's got to be a youth conference or something around here. And the lady just down the way goes, yes, we just left.
Okay, just so Christina want to know what a Buc-ee's is. Oh, wow.
What?
First of all, that's bad. Look it up on YouTube and watch, because I'm sure there's crazy videos about people going to Buc-ee's. But I'll give you a real quick thing about what Buc-ee's is. It is a gas station on steroids. It's a combination of gas station, a Walmart almost.
Oh yeah, lots of gift items,
yeah.
T-shirts and stuff. But
and a restaurant.
They actually have plates and like stuff
Yeah.
you put in your kitchen and different things.
Yeah, it's hard to explain because it's just so much. But the only bad thing about Buc-ee's that I don't like is they don't let RVs park overnight. Matter of fact, a lot of Buc-ee's are real picky about RVs just parking there in general. If you stop at a Buc-ee's at night, even if you're there, you just got gas and you're like going in to get something to eat. I've heard stories of Buc-ee's employees come up and banging on your door, and you've only been there like 15 minutes.
I would say Buc-ee's is kind of a destination stop. Like people go there just to go to Buc-ee's. We heard about it from me and the RV on one of their, before we really got into the YouTube thing, we were just watching it and they left and they were like, you have to go to a Buc-ee's. So when we went to Texas, we went to a Buc-ee's. But you had a question in here from Happy Place Camping. How do you get a Gas Buddy card? Oh,
that's real easy. If you don't already have the Gas Buddy app, download the Gas Buddy app, and then you within your account settings you can order the card. Now the gas is not a credit card. It is tied to your checking account, so it's a debit card. And before anybody says anything and worried about security and having all their information stolen, the Gas Buddy card is run by WEX, W-E-X, and they're a fleet fuel management company. So all their customers, with the exception of Gas Buddy, all their customers are large commercial businesses. So they don't have data breaches and things like that, because they would be out of business. So your information is secure, and the only thing the Gas Buddy card can be used for is purchasing gas at the gas pump. That's it. You can't use it to buy snacks in the store. You can't use it to go to Walmart. You can only use it at the gas station. Endless RVing just popped in. Hello.
Yep. K&R Destinations.
Yep.
And I bash this. I know I do. And I am really sorry. You're going to have to tell me how to pronounce it, but it's Vigoloco. Did I do something?
Vijo Loco, maybe? I don't know. I'm sorry.
But we are really glad you guys are here.
Yep. Thanks for joining us. So that's what a Buc-ee's is. So we landed here about this time yesterday. Mm-hmm. Minus the time change. I mean, the daylight savings time change. We've been in Central Time for a while. But so we made it here, and we had to be in one spot for one night, and then we moved to the spot we're in today. Well, we moved here today. So.
And we're going to forewarn you. We apologize if the train goes through. Yep.
There's a train nearby, and they run pretty regular, usually at night. There's also, directly to the back here, or the front of the cab, is there's a big arcade with the outdoor racetrack and everything. So you might hear some noise from that. And of course, the beach is over there.
And it's kind of funny because those things are round, but they're not really annoying or anything like that. You would think they would be. We can hear it, but it's not really an annoying thing. Michael keeps a spreadsheet. I'm sure you've heard us say that before. He keeps a spreadsheet of like everywhere we've been and what goes on at the campground. How level it is, how many leveling blocks you might need or whatever, so that we can, is it a tight space, is it not, and what the site number is, so we remember when we go back to it if we want that site or not. And why. Because we can't leave it up to memory.
I started doing that spreadsheet when we bought our current RV. I didn't do it for a previous, and I started doing it mainly because we were trying to stop at a lot of different like Cracker Barrels and Pilots and stuff like that to boondock for the night, and they didn't have any room. I mean, not that they were full, they just didn't have any room. If the parking lot would have been empty, they didn't have any room, or the room they had was like this, So I said, well, I'll just easily keep hello Beyond Beauty 3. I would just keep a log of that. So that's how we came up with that. So
I want to say something. I would have won Beyond Beauty's trivia tonight. I'm just telling you right now, except I was driving. And every time I'd hear it, I'd shout out the answer like in 2 seconds. So Happy Place Camping, I'd have beat. Well, Bulldog won, but still, I would have beat you two because I knew those answers tonight. Every one of them.
Yeah. So the first topic we're going to really talk about tonight is casino camping. So what is casino camping?
Before you do that.
Got a question?
Real quick. Doug Team Wax Off-Road wants to know if we've ever stayed in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Not yet.
We've stayed there, just not in an RV. We have been to the area. And we had a cabin there. Yes, cabin.
Yeah, we stayed in a cabin there.
Okay. Yep. So. Okay. So casino camping.
Cleared? Clear for takeoff?
I think so. Lots of casinos around here.
So as the name implies, casino camping involves casinos and camping. Okay, a lot of casinos offer camping. Some offer campgrounds. Some offer just let you spend the night, like boondock, like a Harvest Hopes type deal. And some will have partial hookups, full hookups, no hookups. It just depends on the casino. There's a lot of casinos here in the Biloxi area, on the Gulf Coast of Mississippi, and literally everything I just mentioned, there's at least one casino that does it. There's a casino that has a campground. There's a casino that just lets you spend the night dry docking. There's a casino that just has like electric, and I think there's one that just has water and electric. So some of them charge, some of them don't. Some of them, so it really all depends. So the question is, should you do it? Could you do it? Is it safe to do it? Well, for most of these, it's definitely safer than like staying at a gas station or somewhere on the side of the road, because a lot of these places are actually fenced and guarded. So you have, there's a guard at the gate of the RV area. So there's somebody there that's kind of watching, your RV. So they're safe that way. Are they economical? Well, that's kind of what I put in the title and the description here is, it depends. I mean, like we talk about, we stay at a Harvest Host. It's a free overnight camping, but we spend $80 in wine and whiskey. So,
wine and whiskey.
Well, not wine and whiskey. That was wine and vodka.
Oh, root beer stuff.
Yeah, the root beer vodka.
That's right.
Yeah, the root beer vodka. Or we spend $100 in goat milk products.
Okay. See, and even one of the questions tonight was about a goat.
Yeah, which I know Zito went to the goat farm.
Yep.
And
I liked Hope.
I saw it on Facebook today. Somebody posted a picture of that goat farm, and I don't know who it was, and I made a comment on it. And so I don't know if that was you, Zito, or not, but
that's how quickly the memory
word
goes.
is spreading. Word is spreading.
Go to the goat farm quick. You won't have time.
That's right. Goat farm is blowing it up. The goat farm is everything about the goat farm is going viral except our video on it. We thought that was going to be one of our biggest videos, and it's actually been one of our lower watched videos.
See, Zeta spent a lot of money too at the goat farm.
Yeah,
you can't help it. It's so good.
It's good. It's all worth it. It really is. So casino camping is kind of the same vein. I mean, if you're going to go to a casino and you can't control yourself, especially on that one-armed bandit, this next pool, that's going to be the big winner. That's going to be the big winner. Then, it may cost you more than if you stayed in a luxury RV resort.
I guess I have to stick to the penny slots.
Stick to the penny slots.
1 penny.
Yep. So
1 penny.
And just remember, if you are playing the slot machines, most likely the person who's going to win is the person who sits down at the slot machine right after you get up. I've seen that happen to me, and so I'm sure it's probably happened to a lot of you. Slots.
Stacy's Country Cooking's in here too. Sorry.
Oh, good. Hello, Stacy.
She went to a German restaurant. I watched it today.
Oh, yeah. I
looks so good.
Love German food.
Okay.
So
sorry. I am the squirrel.
There is also a website called casinocamping.com, I believe is the name of it, but it's not very well updated. And the thing about casino camping is the information is very hard to find. Your best bet, if you're going anywhere near casinos, check the website, obviously, number one. But a lot of websites that offer camping or free overnight parking, they don't mention it at all on their website. So, unless like, RV Parky or Camper DM or one of those other apps has any information on it, your best bet is just to call the casino and say, hey, can I stay? And that's really what you need to say. Just say it like that. You just say, hey, can I stay? And just let's see what they say. Hello, Happy Place Diaries.
We all know who has better chances of getting things done. Barbara and me.
Yeah.
We go in and we make it happen. See, when we wanted to go out and for a few hours, we had to check out at the campground, and Barbara and Ricky were there. We wanted to go and hang out with them for a few hours. So what are we going to do with the RV, right? I just went in and said, hey, can we just park it over there for a couple hours? And they said, sure, no problem. You can do that.
Yep. And we did.
So, see?
So, yeah, K&K destination is exactly what happens. Us every time we try to go gambling. Yeah. Now, this is a really good, neither one of us smoke and actually kind of allergic to smokes. Oh, and plus with the service dog, if you're, she'll get, that smoke smell on her, and then she didn't need a bath, which means I would have to give her a bath, and I'd want to prolong that as much as possible. And so was she. But there's a couple of smoke-free casinos here in the Biloxi area, and one of them is a really good. I thought it was a seafood buffet. Well, there's one in Biloxi and one in Gulfport.
Oh, okay.
They're 20 minutes away.
Okay.
So there's a really good restaurant that has. I thought it was a seafood buffet, and I was partially right because
you checked with Kira.
Shelly and I, with our daughter Kira, ate there we were here last year, and after searching 2 or 3 different casinos, actually walking in a couple of different casinos to try to get something to eat and walk right back out because the smell was a little overwhelming. Mm. So we went to this one place, and I thought it was a seafood buffet. Like I said, I was partially right. It was an everything buffet. They had seafood over here. They had hibachi over there. They had steaks and carving station. The salad bar, desserts.
It was huge.
Yeah, it was huge. It was huge. And
you checked with your memory, called Kira, right?
No, when she was talking to us yesterday on the phone, or last night on the phone, we talked about it, or today, whatever.
She is your memory.
Yeah, she is my memory.
That's what I said. You checked
remember.
With your memory, Kira.
So, RV Underway just gave out a good notice. There's 37 people in chat and only 26 thumbs up. Come on, give me some thumbs up. If you want Talon to show up, you got to give the thumbs up.
And the Happy Place Diaries came in, and he likes the hats.
Yeah. Thanks, Jerry. I think I did. I don't know if I said hello or not. If I didn't, my apologies. My apologies also, Jerry, for not getting you that picture of the Florida Ranger School sign, because I knew you wanted to see that again.
MJ, if you're Zeta is sending out her email and phone number. Hey, if you're sending out your email and phone number, send it my way too.
Nomadic Kibby just dropped by. Hello. So, again, has anybody in here actually done casino? Spent the night at a casino? We almost did. And I say almost did because we stayed at a KOA that was literally on the other side of the parking lot from a casino.
I thought we did. And he said that was a KOA because literally we could have picked up the casino Wi-Fi, everything. We were that close.
Yeah. Well, I can pick up Wi-Fi within 5 miles. So.
Well, I meant just being based on.
I got a hookup on the roof.
So. Zeta. See. All right. Stacy's country cooking. No. She hasn't stayed anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
So.
Oh, yes. Happy Place Diaries. Heck yeah. We stay at Seven Feathers at least once a year.
Awesome.
See, does inside the casino gambling count?
If your RV is inside, then yes, it counts. I will allow that. I will allow that if you can get your RV inside.
Stayed the night at a casino last night. You did?
Who was that?
Nomadikippy?
Of course you did.
Okay, did you say...
He does the most awesome stuff. He really does.
He does, but was it in your truck or Cousin Eddie? That's the question. Truck, Cousin Eddie. So... Hey, Crystal. I don't think we got to say hello to you earlier. Yep. Dang, no RV inside.
I can't give it to you then. I'm sorry.
Although I gotta say, we were we on Lily Gypsy Child's? We were on her live stream, and we were able to live stream as we went underneath the tunnel. Yep. I actually took a picture of it where all 4 people were on their live stream, and I took a picture of that in the tunnel.
That was right before I joined Lily's live stream. We were driving under the water in Mobile, Alabama.
That was kind of cool.
New Vision Security. I'm with you, buddy. Anywhere that offers a military discount, that's pretty much where I'm staying too. So. You were going to say
something? No, I was going to say New Horizons said River Bend Campground is the only campground that we use there. I think she's talking about Pigeon Forge still. Okay. Get the site across from the laundry room. So everybody, there's the tip. Get the site across from the laundry room because there's a Wi-Fi box there. And the internet is very strong at that site.
Cool.
And don't go to the casino when it's a full moon. This week is crazy. I don't know if anybody else knows it, but we had daylight savings time, so we sprung forward. And then we have a full moon and Friday the 13th in a week.
Yeah, and the Hippie was in his truck.
Ooh,
I'll allow that because
that's right.
That's close enough, so that counts.
Never been to a casino that did not give a military discount. Cool.
That was one of the nice things about here in the Biloxi area, especially pre Katrina. I'd come down here a lot, TDY, and a lot of the casinos around here, if you signed up for whatever their frequent, there went Talon. We had a sighting. If you didn't see it, you missed it.
Rewind.
You had to watch this on replay, and that was 27 minutes and 56 seconds in. You had to watch that for the quick Talon sighting, mostly of her butt, but that's usually all you get in pictures anyway. But yeah, the casinos here pre-Katrina used to have a lot of free things for militaries, like free meals and things like that. I was here TDY for a week. I don't think I hardly ever paid for a meal the whole time I was here because it was a free meal here or there if you signed up for their discount program or their frequent gambler programs. So yeah, we gotta.
Actually, I think we have a friend who is a chaplain in the area for reserves, and he said that like the casinos do a lot.
Yeah, some of them still do
the free meals. So.
That may be the first underwater live stream, but we were only watching the live streams. We were watching the live stream underwater. We're watching your live stream. Lily Gypsy Child, your live stream has been seen underwater.
Yep, you've got the
put
claim
that on a business card. And Talon's back. Oh, Talon's not feeling too good today, guys. So I'm sorry. Kira just dropped in. Hello, little bear.
Kira, you'll have to rewind some. We were talking about you. Your ears must have been burning.
Yep. We were talking about Buc-ee's.
Together we are epic. That's right.
Absolutely. So I didn't say it at the beginning, I don't think, so I'm going to go ahead and say it now. Welcome. I didn't think I said it, but I'll say it anyway. Welcome most of you to daylight savings time. And I say most of you because I know there's some places that don't participate. Personally, I think daylight savings time should be the way it is year round because I like having my daylight at the end of the day not in the morning. That's just me. So.
She said they stopped at Buc-ee's today. Yep.
Told you they stopped at Buc-ee's. He didn't have a choice. He does not have a choice. He's a smart kid. He wants to keep the wife happy. So you stop at Buc-ee's.
He also is our bragging moment. You ready?
Go ahead.
He was firefighter of the month for Dias Air Force Base Fire Department. Yep. Even got, if you go to Dias FD on Facebook, that's their Facebook page, and his picture's there.
Yep.
Our little proud moment.
He couldn't have done it without us. Even though I have no idea what we did to help him.
Well,
oh, I do. I told him to join the Air Force. So if he hadn't done what I said, he would have never been firefighter of the month. So there you go. So some of the other topics we want to talk about tonight is strategies for a successful camping trip. What we got?
Hold on, K&R destinations. Yeah, completely threw me off because all of my watches are analog.
Ooh.
So I don't know what happened when I was looking at my cell phone and my clock in the car. I thought I was all kinds of confused. I know. Well, add into the fact that we're now in the Central Time Zone, and stuff we do is Eastern Time Zone, and then we threw the hour change today. I didn't know. We
completely screwed ourselves up last week when we crossed in a Central Time Zone, not realizing it, because I forgot that the Panhandle of Florida is actually a Central Time Zone. So we're just driving along, and next thing I know, it's like an hour earlier than it was a minute ago. I was like, were we captured by aliens? I mean, I don't feel any pain in certain areas, so I don't think I got captured by an alien. But
Ricky said, I'm way ahead of you. Or I'm way ahead of you. It's a leap year. Oh, you put it up there. I missed it. I'm always behind in the chats.
Okay, the reason why Shelly's always behind in the chats is because she's actually looking at it at the same time you guys are, and I've got StreamYard up looking at it. So whenever I do pop up a comment on StreamYard, she doesn't see it until you guys do, which is usually about 30 seconds later because of the lag.
But I'm still back up here, too, on New Vision Security Services. And he said, we had to fly from Fort Carson to Irwin, California. Talk about a long helicopter flight. Got to spend the night right on the strip in Vegas. Wow.
That's cool. That
is a cool story. Of course, he also talked about Pop-Tarts and being deployed. We told him.
Yeah, every time I was deployed, we never got Pop-Tarts, man. And that was the thing on that. I was like, the chocolate Pop-Tart discussion was making me hungry. I was driving down the road. We didn't have any Pop-Tarts at all. We still don't have any Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, any Pop-Tarts.
Maybe tomorrow. So as we were,
I thought I was taken by aliens at Dugway Proving Grounds, but then realized it was a ranger instructor. Jerry. Happy place.
So for those of you who hadn't watched our sticker video that was put out a couple of weeks ago, if you watch that, you'll understand why we're kind of all over the place sometimes, because there's always a squirrel around. What are you telling?
Yep.
There will be probably no Talon sightings anytime soon. She is asleep.
She had Benadryl.
Oh, that's right. You gave her Benadryl. She's not feeling well. So she's tired. We may swing the camera around. We will swing the camera around before we sign off in 30 minutes. We will swing the camera around so everybody can get an all moment of watching Talon sleep.
We have a pretty awesome vet who answers Facebook Messenger and was very, very kind and said, give her some Benadryl. She'll be fine.
New Vision Security, you can actually buy Rippets in some places in the state still. So yeah, I remember them. I never got into energy drinks. I'm kind of caffeine immune actually, which is kind of weird.
Ricky, 4 years in the future, BJ's truck is still bigger. Shelly and Mrs. Barber are still in charge, and RV Underway and Our Epic RV Adventure are finally monetized.
Yes. Yes.
Funny.
Probably true.
Talon will be fine. She's need a little Benadryl.
Yeah.
Allergies, I think.
But at times, don't we all just need a little Benadryl? I mean, seriously.
I was like, man, to just get knocked out.
A little scotch and Benadryl mix up, So, can we get back to the show now?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right.
That's how I roll.
Let's talk about some strategies for a successful camping trip. The live stream previous to us, Proceeding Onboard in America, talked about campground memberships and some other things like that. But what we're going to talk about here is the actual planning to make sure your camping trip is a success. And here's how you do that. It's real simple. I'm going to talk slow. That way, I'll give you guys, go ahead and, if you don't have your pens and pencils ready, go ahead and get them ready now. Or better yet, don't write any of this down and just rewatch the entire live stream later from a different account so I can get credit for the hours. Either way works. You choose. But plan the trip, plan your stops, especially if you're in a bigger rig, whether that be pulling a big fifth wheel, having a big Class A.
Class A.
I was thinking of something else when I said that too. So like a big Class A. Okay. So, or you're just not comfortable driving whatever it is you have. Plan your gas stops. Use Google Maps to your advantage. You should have a good idea what kind of gas mileage you get. Figure out some gas stops along the way. RV Trip Wizard is great for helping you with this, because you could put in RV Trip Wizard, what your mileage is, and then you click on your starting point, and it has little rings that'll show you, give you a fuel warning that you select. You know, like, you know, you can say like you've got like 10 gallons of fuel or 100 miles of fuel, whatever. I think you can select, you know, when that warning shows up. Then you just look, where's the gas stations at near there? Look on Google Maps, the satellite view. That way you can see, maybe even the street view too. Is this an easy one to get in and out of? Is this a place where we might have room where we can boondock and spend the night if we need to? Do all that. Pick a couple of them. I finally started doing this on this trip. And I mean this trip to Biloxi that we did yesterday, where I actually picked a bunch of fuel stops that I thought might work. And that way, when I pulled into one and it didn't work, I could just keep right on going. I knew where my next one was. I wasn't scrambling to try to find another one.
And it would have been 10 cents cheaper, but.
Yeah, it would have been.
But it wasn't Buc-ee's.
That was I could have used my Gas Buddy card and my Good Sam card together for a combined total of 10 cents off. So it would have saved me an extra 5 cents. So Google Maps, let it be your friend. Wow, that's a big RV driving by. Towing something that makes a lot of noise. We are right at the entrance to this RV park, so people are pulling in as we go by. But, you know, make your fuel stops, plan them out. If you're not if you want to stop to eat, you know, try to plan those out as well. If you're in a hurry, obviously try to match your fuel and your fuel for your vehicle and your fuel for your belly stops together.
Just go to Buc-ee's.
Just go to Buc-ee's, exactly. And have a couple of different options, because you never know what's going on when you get there. And I need to tell you all something that may be a shock to some of you. I know it was a shock to some people in a Facebook group that I'm a member of not too long ago. The satellite image and the street view image on Google Maps that you see, that is not real time. That is not live. In some cases, it could be a few years old. So, and I say that because somebody was struggling to find a place to park at a Cracker Barrel, and they looked on Google Maps, and all the parking spots were full for RVs. So they didn't know what else to do or where else to go. And they were asking for suggestions and help. So I'm not trying to make fun of anybody, really not. I'm just trying to give you a public service announcement here and say that it's not real time. Unless you work for like the NSA or one of those other 3-letter agencies, they have the real-time version of that.
Who would think it's live? I don't know, but they did. I mean, they posted it and said they just couldn't understand.
It wasn't a joke. And again, I'm not trying to make fun of anybody because I don't know if this was, you know, an older person who was trying to understand technology. Yeah, y'all hear the train whistle? You hear that train coming? It's coming around the bend. Who sang that song? There's your trivia for tonight. First question. Come on, give me something. Who sang that song? Greatest, one of the greatest singers of all time. The original rapper, too. Come on, somebody give it to me. Who is it?
Let's see, Johnny Cash?
That's it. Ooh. Johnny Cash, the Man in Black. Thank you very much. Who got that? Oh, Melnet, Living Free, Zip Codeless. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not the first one.
New Horizons.
New Horizons. Oh, it went by too fast. New Horizons. Of course, you should know that.
Hello, Shit Happens. Thanks for joining us tonight. And Kimberly wants to know how we're liking Alabama. We like it.
Well, I think that's tinnitus. Yeah, I got that too. So she gets mad at me like, do you hear that? And I'm like, no, what is it? It's a bug. It's a bug buzzing around. I'm like, that's my life 24/7. I hear something buzzing around. So,
how did you find out I work for the NSA? Road remember the tactics. I don't think we said hello, but hello. Glad you're in the chat. Yeah. That was funny.
I worked for some of those people before, and that's all I can say about that.
Prison.
Oh yeah.
Folsom Prison.
Yeah.
You must get that. I don't know. That was something else. Yeah, I read a thing today, and I said
Prison Blues.
I said I don't know why it was this way, and he goes, well, that's because that's what it was all about. And I was, yeah, I'm history stuff right over my head.
Yeah. Oh, and also we are partially not monetized. No, we're definitely not monetized. But when in Biloxi, Taco Sombrero is highly recommended.
We did get our tacos
also known as Taco
but...
Hat, because if you look at them on Facebook, it says in parentheses next to their name, Taco Hat. I don't know why, but
yeah,
good food. Good fast food.
Needed Mexican tonight.
Yep.
Needed tacos. All right.
So to continue on with our strategies for a successful camping trip, have that plan, and then in all of my vets that are in this group, which I know there's a lot of you, they're going to understand what I'm getting ready to say. Have that plan and be ready to throw that plan away. That's the key right there to having a successful camping trip. Because if you have a plan and you're just stuck on that plan and we're going to do this plan no matter what, because this is the plan, we got to stick to the plan. If we don't stick to the plan, we're all going to die. Then you're going to have a bad trip. So I just got hit too, by the way. Sorry.
What would you consider a comparable Mexican restaurant to Taco Sombrero? Taco Bell, Taco Bueno? Probably Taco Bueno over Taco Bell. It's not. Yeah. It's not really they actually have like dinners and platters at Taco Sombrero.
So it's kind of between.
It's a fast casual Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, it's a fast casual. Yeah.
It's kind of like, where you go in and you get a whole meal and you sit down yourself, but it's in a fast food type setting.
And it's a small chain.
Yep.
Here local, so it's not a mom and pop place. So
hey, Wayward Waggs.
So it's not as good as it could be.
We're telling them all about Biloxi.
Yeah. So. And
Taco Sombrero.
Yeah. Maybe we should tag them in this, and maybe they'll give us some money or at least some free. Their white cheese dip is awesome. Just we got a tub of it in here. I pointed at the TV. We got a tub of it in here. The fridge over there, we got a tub of it.
Poured it all over your chimichanga, didn't they?
Yep.
That's right.
So the key, again, to a successful camping trip is have a good, well thought out plan and be ready to throw the plan away the first time you try to implement it, which is also the key to any good, successful military operation. Have a plan, be ready to throw the plan away, and be fine and be comfortable with throwing the plan away. Even before we had an RV, we went to Disney a lot, which can involve tons and tons of planning. I mean, I know people that just have these massive spreadsheets and whiteboards and slide rules. I talked about slide rules on our last one, on our last live stream, I think too. I don't know. I might have to find a slide rule. And they're trying to figure out everything so they can cram everything in and see everything in whatever their allotted time is. So all they do is run from point A to point B to point C to point D, and they don't have fun in between because they're too busy trying to get to this thing to that ride, to do that character meetup, and no, we can't go to the bathroom because it's not scheduled for another 45 minutes, and on and on. Just go have fun, man. Just go have fun. A camping trip, whether you're full-time, part-time, or like us, most time, trademark, by the way. No, probably should, though.
I don't know. RV Kids TV might be upset about that. They like that term.
Yeah.
So they consider themselves now,
so
too.
That is, have that plan and be ready to throw that plan away. Because the plan with RVing, just like literally the plan with life, is to enjoy it. That's the plan. Everything else you do to do that, that gets in the way of that, work it out. Don't let something you wrote on paper dictate you not having fun.
New Vision Security Services says, I have a question. As a camper, how can you possibly lay out a 100% plan? That would drive me nuts.
I know. And I like this one here. I'll put this on. We got to hashtag that. That's what it is. We got to hashtag that. Most timers. Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, I know the 100% plan. If you have a 100% plan, that train whistle keeps distracting me. If you have a 100% plan, you're almost 100% guaranteed the plan's not going to work, and you're going to have a bad time because you're so set on your 100% plan being 100%. So, again,
well, most people think they're flexible until they're asked to be flexible, and then they're not flexible. So try to really learn to be flexible in the little things, and then when things that are bigger need to be changed, it will help.
Amen, camper life. He didn't even know what campground he was in.
Right. you just wing it. It's an Air Force term, right?
Sweet tea and nothing else, in case anybody's asking.
Courtesy of
Yeah. Yeah. The train is nice. It doesn't even wake us up at night, really. It kind of does, but it kind of doesn't.
It doesn't go through in the middle of the night.
Sometimes it does. But there's actually a campground here at Biloxi that's literally right next to the train tracks. There's the berm from the tracks are on. Then there's a fence, and then you back into that fence. I don't want to stay there because not only do you hear it a lot louder there, obviously, but you will definitely feel it as those trains going through.
Sure, it's not Arnold Palmer tea.
That would be nice, but we don't have any lemonade.
No. Is it just Arnold Palmer's just lemonade?
Half lemonade, half sweet tea. Unless you get the I can't remember what it's called now, but it's the one with a little something in it.
Camper Life still doesn't know what campground he's in.
That's okay. Google it. Google will tell you.
If you just Google the live Earth satellite image,
you should see your RV
right there.
Yeah, just drill in your RV. Or I can call my friends at the NSA and they can put the satellite on you and you can see exactly where you are.
Peach Crown.
Okay, so POA says bad planning can also lead to more stress and problems at the time. So like you said, be flexible, even for those non-flexible people like me. That is absolutely correct. I 100% agree with that. That's, I'm a victim of bad planning just as much as anybody else.
Right.
But I'm learning.
Hold on. Dustin asked a question. Are we in the campground that they'll be at in a few weeks? No. That's 20 minutes down the road. We're closer towards Keesler Air Force Base because that's where Michael has to work this week. And we did not stay at the Keesler Fam Camp. We're at Cajun RV Park because we've been here before and we kind of liked it. And the Air Force pays for it.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, the Air Force is paying for this, thankfully. And there's a dog run right back there for our little sleepy bear. Look at her.
And a swimming pool, and literally right outside, we just have to walk like 2 sites over, and they have this beautiful fire pit that I don't know. It's all bricked up and has a big chimney and stuff, and they have rockers outside of it, and it's I don't know. We just like it here.
Yep.
So
it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice place. Usually has decent Wi-Fi, but not at the moment apparently. Did all day today. That's the key. They had great Wi-Fi all day today until it's time to do a live stream.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Flexibility.
Flexibility. And that's why I've said in my internet related videos, have a primary source and a backup. And if you really, really are that dependent on the internet, have a backup to the backup. Because you need all the backups you can get.
Well,
you say hello to them? Can you?
Oh, I don't know how you pronounce it. That's right.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Hello to Ash Wright.
So
that's a new one in our stream.
Hello,
too,
hello.
So thank you.
So to go along with that, having that plan, what we started using a few months ago was RV Trip Wizard. It is a website. It's not an app, but you can pull it up on your phone, and you can plan out your trip. And the cool thing is, you can. I mean, it has a lot of for a data guy like me. It has a lot of back end stuff too. Well, like I said earlier, it shows you, your fuel mileage when you need to stop. You can also tell it how long you want to drive, either by time or by miles, and it'll give you. It'll show you in a ring, a green, a yellow, and a red, the 3 levels of driving, distances you want to go. It'll show you where those are, which is really helpful if I only want to drive 3 hours. Well, you look here, you'll see the green arrow around 3 hours, and you just look in that green circle and find you a place to stop for the night. Makes it real easy. And Shelly laughed at something, so I'm waiting to see what she laughed at.
The person that was in here is Slow Momentum. He's using a different alias.
Oh, is he incognito? Undercover?
And it's
is that his street name?
Well,
is that his gang name? Is that what that is?
When you say this, that's
I got it.
Right. That's why I didn't want to say it. So I was just
trying to
let it go, but nope. Okay, moving on.
Welcome. 500 miles a day is sweet. You know what?
What was the name of the app again?
RV Trip Wizard, and it's not an app; it's a website. So it does have an annual fee. I think it's like $35 a year or something like that.
But it was really cool because when we did our road trip, we put all our stops in 100 different stops, and then when my aunt wanted the information, we were able to just zip it over to her, and she knew everywhere that we had stopped, where we stayed, what we did, and so it was very convenient.
Well, I'm going to try to show it to you real quick. Let's see if I can pull this off.
So now we're going to have everybody ask us about our Route 66 tour and 100 stops.
Sure, why not? Let's pull up Route 66.
Yep, there it is.
Okay, so back in November, we talked about we went to Route 66, and this was really the trip that made us decide we want to do a YouTube channel, because we saw all these cool, quirky things. Like Nomadic Hippie, we love to watch or love to go find these, roadside attractions and oddities and stuff. So we came up with, well, we'll just do a YouTube channel, because our daughter was getting kind of upset because Shelly was posting constantly on Facebook all these cool things we were seeing. And so, but we used RV Trip Wizard to find, not necessarily find them all, but to map them out. And this is our 100 stop route we took. I'll zoom in a little bit here just to show you some things. Along Route 66, and as you can see on the left here, We started here at Dias Air Force Base Fam Camp. We stopped at a Love's. We went to the Cadillac Ranch, on down the line. And, you know, in these campgrounds we stopped at, you can click on them and you can put in where how long you stay, how much it costs. $14 for that campground. And so it actually helps you calculate how much your trips cost and keeps it all in here. So it's really nice. And there's a lot of YouTube videos. A lot of RVers, full-timers use this. So I'm not going to go into any details or show you anything on it. I just want to give you a quick glimpse at it. But highly recommend it, because if you want to repeat trips or go back and see certain sites, it's all there. So you can already pull it up and see it.
Or if you forget where you've been.
Yeah, or if you forget where you've been.
You can go,
yeah.
Hey, where was that place? It was right next to such and such. And yeah, and then you find it.
Like forget you actually stayed in a certain state that you forgot about.
Yeah, we did that.
So our map on our slide is out of date, not only because we've spent a night in Biloxi now in this RV, but apparently we just remembered, or I just remembered yesterday, that we actually have stayed in Alabama in this RV before and didn't catch it. So
yep. One night on the way back on our Route 66 trip.
Yeah.
So,
and that's where we're going to, Dustin. We do not want to be tied to a schedule. We're heading that way.
Yeah. And some momentum said you can run over, but he's not in charge of BJ Stream. I just told him okay.
I'm not running over.
We don't.
I ain't crazy. I'm not running over. We're almost done up here anyway. We got 4 minutes left. So if any of my moderators could put in a link to...
Yes, he has tons of tabs open all the time. We both do. We're really negligent on closing our tabs on our computers. We're really bad.
Well, I have... This is my computer. I also work on it. I got military work to do, civilian work to do, personal stuff to do, and plus I just leave tabs open because it's stuff I need to do and haven't gotten around to. So I just leave the tab open so it helps me remember. So
I usually have about, I don't know, 6 tabs open of people. Like when I go into a live stream and I check on somebody else's channel, and you go to the channel and it pulls it up in another tab. I usually leave those open, and that way I can go back and watch the video and make a comment, but not during the live streams. I like to try to keep it separate. So,
yeah.
That's hilarious. BJ, she's ready for her live stream here in like 3 minutes. So actually,
I just put in the link to her live stream. So I'm going to wrap up here in just a little while, and then you can go ahead and start heading over there.
So Talon kind of.
You saw Talon kind of. She is tired. Let's get a Talon sighting in. I just kicked the camera. Sorry. So let's just get this Talon sighting in.
She's sleeping.
She is sleeping, so she's going to be annoyed, but and we'll just leave it there for the next few minutes.
The next few minutes.
There she is.
You can't see her. Oh, there you go. Oh,
you can see.
Oh, okay. You can see.
So this is Talon. She's tired. Her little eyes are closed. But we want to thank everybody for joining us. We really appreciate it. We have a new video dropping tomorrow that's going to be pretty epic. We will hopefully be able to premiere it. We'll see. So if you haven't hit that that bell notification button yet, go ahead and hit that now. If you're new to our channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We'd be awful honored if you did. And give us a thumbs up if you haven't already. And with that, we will be broadcasting next Sunday at the same time. We want to thank you guys. Again, everybody, keep Jerry and Diana in your thoughts and prayers, and let's hope for good things there. And hopefully town will be a little bit more energetic next Sunday. We're going to be doing a lot of filming here and looking forward to spending quite a bit of time here in the Biloxi, Mississippi area, right here on the Golden Gulf Coast. So y'all have a great night, and let's go over and raid the
BJ.
great big truck and BJ Show.
Great Big Truck and BJ Show.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.